Hi guys, welcome to another audio video. I'll be reading from Genesis 33 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads thus: And Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children unto Leah, and unto Rachel, and unto the two handmaids. And he put the handmaids and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost. And he passed over before them, and bowed himself to the ground 7 times, until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted up his eyes, and saw the women and the children, and said, Who are those with thee? And he said, The children which God hath graciously given thy servant. Then the handmaidens came near, they and their children, and they bowed themselves. And Leah also with her children came near, and bowed themselves. And after came Joseph near, and Rachel, and they bowed themselves. And he said, What meanest thou by all this drove which I met? And he said, These are to find grace in the sight of my Lord. And Esau said, I have enough, my brother. Keep that thou hast unto thyself. And Jacob said, Nay, I pray thee, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then receive my present at my hand. For therefore I have seen thy face, as though I had seen the face of God, and thou wast pleased with me. Take, I pray thee, my blessing that is brought to thee, because God hath dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. And he urged him, and he took it. And he said, Let us take our journey, and let us go, and I will go before thee. And he said unto him, My Lord knoweth that the children are tender, and the flocks and herds with young are with me. And if men should overdrive them, one day all the flock will die. Let my Lord, I pray thee, pass over before his servant, and I will lead on softly, according as the cattle that goeth before me, and the children be able to endure, until I come unto my Lord, unto Seir. And Esau said, Let me now leave with thee some of the folk that are with me. And he said, What needeth it? Let me find grace in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way unto Seir. And Jacob journeyed to Succoth, and built him a house, and made booths for his cattle. Therefore the name of the place is called Succoth. And Jacob came to Shelem, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, when he came from Padanaram, and pitched his tent before the city. And he bought a parcel of a field where he had spread his tent at the hand of the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. And he erected there an altar, and called it Elohe Israel. Okay, so in this chapter, we see where Esau actually met with Jacob, and he was very receptive of him. He was filled with love and was moved to tears. They both were moved to tears, and they actually forgave each other. Well, Esau forgave Jacob for whatever wrong he thought Jacob had done unto him. And we see that sometimes we need to separate ourselves and remove ourselves from a situation in order to gain release from that situation. Sometimes you have to go away, take a step back, reassess, readjust yourself, and then put back yourself within the situation, right? Reinitiate the situation that you want to go into. Reinitiate whatever goal you want to achieve. Reinitiate the action to achieving that goal, right? And so we see that this also in this chapter, it also shows that time will heal wounds. Time will heal wounds. So sometimes if you had done someone wrong and you think that they won't be able to forgive you, it's best not to aggravate the situation, but to give them time to process and to be able to assess it from your viewpoint as well as their own. And they will come to see and think better of what you did, even though what you did might have been wrong, and they'll be better able to actually forgive you after being able to fully assess everything that has taken place. All right, and that are my words to you, and that's what I got from this chapter. All right, so guys, please don't forget to leave your comments down below, and don't forget that I'm open to a discussion on the chapters that we've read, that I've actually read prior. Okay, so I want to have a discussion with you guys. Okay, so feel free to open up, reach out. Okay, let us grow together in Christ, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification so you know whenever a new audio video is posted, because I am an obedient child of God, so I'll always be posting these videos whether you be watching or not. So they're here for you whenever you're ready. Have yourself a blessed day. Bye.